Now, what springs to mind when you look at these images? You wouldn't immediately perhaps think they're of a hospital, but it's claimed this new state-of-the-art facility will help transform mental health care in Cardiff and the Vale of Glamorgan. Patients at Whitchurch Hospital will move to the new £88 million facility in Llandoch following concerns about the old hospital, as our health correspondent Owain Clark explains.
After 108 years, you could forgive a building for not looking its best, but would you want to come here? When Whitchurch Hospital opened in 1908, it was called the Cardiff City Asylum. The way we think about mental health has changed a lot since then, yet this building hasn't. Senior nurse Kelly Panniers shows me around one of the wards where she used to work.
It all gives you this sense of being in an institution, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, and it's very enclosed, isn't it? Apart from, the ceilings are very high, but there's just, you feel very enclosed, and don't you feel very trapped?
This particular ward closed several years ago, yet around 120 mental health patients still are cared for here. But things are about to change.
So when I was shown into this room, I actually burst into tears because the contrast in here feels like people care, now.
Romy Wood is a mother of 3, and she's had to be admitted to Whitchurch in the past for help. She has bipolar disorder, and most of her care now happens at home. But if she needs to be admitted again, she'll come here.
Here, if you are stuck inside your head with strange stuff going on, this is a place that you can be drawn out of that actually you can be drawn into the real world in a very comfortable way.
So what makes this place special?
One of the really wonderful things about this building is that service users have been involved at every step of the way, and what we've tried to respond to here is what they've been asking us for. They want something that's airy, that has lots of natural light, that has art as part of it, that has areas where they can have privacy and calmness, but also areas where they can socialise as they feel necessary. So that's been the focus and the whole strategy right from the beginning.
There are some top-class hotels that are less well equipped, but in its cutting-edge design, there was another question to consider: how to keep patients safe.
Now, some of the patients that will be staying here will need to be monitored by staff to make sure that they are safe. Now, that used to happen by staff having to physically enter a patient's room. That won't have to happen anymore because each room a camera has been set up so that staff can check on patients without disturbing them. And each of the rooms, of course, has been specifically designed. Again, it doesn't look anything like a hospital, but what's crucial about the design can be seen if you look at the details.
Nowhere in this room is there any way you can tie anything to, and the furniture has been weighed down so it can't be thrown. But with features like cinema rooms on the wards, the key aim is to give a sense of normality. They may only be a few miles apart, but Hafan is a world away from the old hospital at Whitchurch.